Okay, so we're gonna do exercises while sitting on the couch for our lower half of our body. Okay, these are gonna be things that anybody of any age, of any ability can do in order to kind of motivate and inspire ourselves to get going. Okay, you ready? Okay, so when we do heel taps, okay, you can do this with shoes, without. Okay, so I have my heel up. Okay, my knee is slightly bent. Okay, and what I do is I tap my heel and I raise my leg up. Tap and up. Tap and up. So we're going to do a set of 8 of these. And again, we're going to be looking for this muscle to engage or to start to shake to tell us when it is tired, when we need to switch to the other side. Okay, and so now I switched to the other side. And you can, the whole thing is that you want to feel this part of the muscle kicking in with this exercise. Okay, now a continuation of these heel taps. Okay, so we, again, tap, we bring it out. Tap, out. Okay, I like to call these kind of like rainbows or windshield washer blades, right? Okay. And again, you want to see the quad muscle engage, but also you're going to feel it kind of in this top part, almost in your tush, but not quite, okay? It's going to be the outside. Okay, and now we're going to switch legs. So tap, out. Tap, out. Six. Okay, our next exercise is actually going to be called the swimmer, okay? And you're going to try to raise both legs up, okay? Now, don't worry about how long you do it. As you get stronger and better, your time will increase. So, leaning in the couch, okay, we raise our legs up, and you actually want to alternate, almost like you're swimming. Okay, and now the reasons for doing this exercise is because we get that coordination, okay, that pattern. But also, if you really think about it, this exercise starts to simulate walking. If you really think about it, okay, where one foot leads and then the other one follows. And you definitely want to try to see, one, how long you can keep your legs above, but also, two, to be looking for this coordinated movement. Okay, so you could actually see that my right leg tends to move faster than my left. And that's just because I'm very right side mobile, and my left side tends to be more of my stable kind of side. Okay, and that's something I talk about in another video about how well we move. Okay, now we're going to go into, I call this a figure 4 stretch. Okay, but how can we stretch our hips in the couch, on the couch, right? if we have limited flexibility or mobility. Okay, so one of the things I do is I tell people first to cross their legs at their ankle. Okay, then you take your top leg and you slide your leg to your knee. Okay, for some people, this is as far of a figure 4 as they can go. Okay, if you can go farther, I tell people to actually bend both knees. Okay, so here, there it is, figure 4. Okay, and where am I feeling the stretch? Some people are going to say they feel the stretch in their knee. Some people are going to say in the inner thigh. But as you become more flexible, you will actually feel it more on your outer hip. Okay, now how do I get out of this position that might be uncomfortable to already get in? So now we go opposite. So we slide the under leg down, slide the top leg down, and then uncross. Okay, now we're going to switch sides. So the left leg crosses over at the ankle. Left leg slides up to the knee. For some people, this is their stretch. Okay, for others, you can bend at that knee, right? Okay, here's a figure 4 stretch. Okay. And then if you want more stretch, you could actually put your hand on your knee and push down. Okay, this actually widens to feel more of that stretch in the outer hip. Okay. All right, and then we slide down and then we uncross. Okay, let's do it again. Slide up, go as far as you can. You might even notice that one leg is more flexible than the other. And guess what? Yep, that's true, and that's going to happen. Okay, that has to do with if we've had falls or injuries on one side versus the other. It has to do with what kind of exercise or focus did we do when we were younger. Okay, and remember, the whole reason about exercising on the couch is to inspire and to get us back to moving again. Okay, that being on the couch should not stop us from being able to exercise. Okay, it's a nice cool down exercise when we're on the couch. We're going to start with just touching our big joints. Okay, so head, shoulders, knees, and reach down. Okay, if you cannot touch your toes, reach down for your ankles. Okay, and when you're coming down, exhale. So breathe out. So you see, as I'm actually leaning forward, I'm not leaning from my back. I'm actually leaning from my hips or my lower back, okay, in order to reach down to touch my toes. Okay, so head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Okay, and what's so great about this exercise is it really helps to cool us down, but also to be able to reach and get that coordinated movement in order to promote exercises while on the couch. If you really like this video, go ahead and press like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends and neighbors. Janet D, the PT.